drop shipping. That's what's coming up next. Hi, this is Brian Cochran with Flip Business Challenge, and we're going to be talking about, as I mentioned a minute ago or a second ago, that in our introduction, that we're going to talk about dropshipping 101, the mistakes and the good parts about dropshipping, and I'm going to kind of add into that about the difference between dropshipping and affiliate marketing, because there's some similarities, but at the same time they're different. First thing, dropshipping is a concept that's been around for a long time, where you, again, having a resale number, which we talked about already, that you don't have to have one, but most companies ask for one. But anyway, where you take, promote their merchandise, sell their merchandise, but they actually do the shipping. They do the logistics of it. That means that, so say for instance, it's the difference between affiliate marketing and drop shipping. You're probably thinking, well, that sounds like the last video you did about the other. So yeah, it is similar, but the difference is the percentages are more, and then in most cases or some cases, there's also a buy-in. So it may cost you $25 a month. It may cost you $99 a year. It may cost you, depending on the program that is offered, that you have to pay or not to be a part of dropshipping. The cool part about dropshipping, it is your own business, and what they do is when they ship the product, they ship it with your label on it, with your receipt inside. So again, what happens is you'll pay a little bit more than regular wholesale. You don't have to buy. The cool part about drop shipping over buying as a retailer buying wholesale, is you can buy, when we talked about before, the minimums that you would have to buy. So like for instance, because I said earlier, or maybe you haven't seen that video, I live about 30 minutes, about 28 miles from downtown Los Angeles, which is the center of we have a garment district, furniture district, we have jewelry mart, we have accessories for car accessories. Almost everything you're looking for is in that downtown, in between the 110 freeway and the 5 freeway, and then the 101 north and then south would be just south of the 10 freeway or Washington Boulevard. There's a whole bunch. So say for instance, if you're looking for home decorations, San Pedro, Los Angeles Street, and go south. If you want furniture, go south as well. If you're looking for the produce, so forth. Anyway, I don't want to get stuck on that because I'll get sidetracked, because I'm so excited about what I do and how long I've been in it. But anyway, so what would happen is when you're buying wholesale, usually there's a minimum. And so what that minimum means, it's, if it's in clothing, it's a dozen. And depending on, like or they want you to spend a minimum of $100 or $400 or $1,000 based upon the wholesaler and what they're offering for you to buy their merchandise. Well, with drop shipment is you can buy one. And I started, and I'm going to share the bad part about drop shipping that I just realized. I said, okay, I have a store full of products because I'm close to LA. So I went to LA and I said, man, I can go and make some deals, which I did. I found some vendors, some wholesalers and manufacturers that needed marketing, and because I'm a marketing guy and I understand, about affiliate marketing and that kind of stuff, that we worked out a deal where I can go buy onesie twosies. I paid a couple points more, a couple, a little bit more, but it enabled me to be able to go buy onesie twosies, so that way I'm not stuck with all this catalog. And so I decided to get into dropshipping because I was coming around Christmas time, and I said, man, I want a variety of products. I want more products than I have. I want to fill my store. And then when Black Friday comes, I can sell a ton of product, and then all our affiliates that are part of us can sell a ton of products and so forth. And so what I ended up doing was I joined with this company that represented a whole bunch of other companies, right? And so because I buy wholesale and I understand from manufacturers and then wholesale and then retail, I understand all three processes, that part of the challenge you'll have to understand is that certain companies will sell it at a MAP price, and you'll say, wholesale is a wholesale price. that you would buy from, which is a couple points higher than what the manufacturer cost is, and then you normally would mark it up to retail. And then what happened is there's a standard in certain in the industries that suggested manufacturers approve pricing, right? So, or advertise price. It's manufacturers advertising price. So you can't sell it online or promote it out into the marketplace because they wanted to keep the standards of universal pricing, that you couldn't advertise the price under this benchmark. So what happens is that back in the day when drop shipping was awesome and great, you would get it at what a manufacturer would do, or a wholesaler would do, or a drop shipping company would do. Excuse me. What they would do is they would mark it up. Say, for instance, these glasses are $2, right? So the retail price is $4. The wholesale price is either the manufacturer. So cost me as a man. I'll say I'm the manufacturer. We'll do it that way. I'm the manufacturer of these glasses. So my cost to manufacture these glasses are $1. We'll just say, just for the sake of a number, and staying even. So the wholesale price would be $1.50, and the suggested retail price would be $2 or $2.50, right? And so what a drop shipping company would do is because they would buy a larger quantity than you and I would buy. They would buy caseloads or truckloads. The manufacturer would give them, instead of paying $1.50, they would pay $1.25, right? And then normally what would happen is they would mark it up to $1.50, which would be the normal price that you would buy from a wholesaler, but you only have to buy one. But what happened was that, and I'm kind of being technical, but just kind of bear with me because I want us to understand the whole concept, so you'll know the difference between wholesale and retail. And so I'll probably change the title of this just so we know the difference anyway, and start to understand that. So anyway, what happened was that folks were starting to buy the products and getting a better deal with it, and then they were lowballing each other, right? And so what the manufacturers decided to do, if you want to rep my line, if you want to sell my glasses, you can't sell them under $1.75. We'll just say that as a number. So what happened was they were selling it for $1.50. And so they said, no, the standard for advertising is going to be this, so that way across the board it's even playing field for everybody. So that way it's a better opportunity. One, the brand stays integral and has the quality of whatever they're trying to reach. It's like Tiffany's. Tiffany's has a standard price. They're a high-end store, and so you're not going to get a budget thing. So you're going to pay the retail price. You're going to make sure you pay the retail price because they're going to protect their brand, protect their name, protect their standard. So that way, when folks come in, well, I bought it down the street, for 99 cents. Well, no, then it's not Tiffany's brand, because Tiffany's they won't do that. Anyway, so my problem that happened to me was I joined with this company that is called Wholesale to Be. I think it's called, Wholesale to Be, right? And so I liked them because they had an algorithm that you can sell. You can go straight to Amazon, straight to all these other Shopify and eBay, and then you can also have it populate on your own website. So they had these different programs. So I'm like going, Yahtzee, here we go. I can get into this program. I bought into it, and then I started putting I had my programmer put it into our e-store. And it was there. So I had like 50,000. I was bragging about, I got 100,000 products or 50,000 products in our store. So during Christmas time, I was hitting it. And then I had a couple friends, so they went to the site and they go, wait a minute, you're selling it way above what I could get it for on Amazon. So when I go to Amazon to go look to see what they're selling it for the MAP price. I'm selling it for a whole lot more, because when I looked at what the wholesale price is from Warehouse to Be, guess what? Their price, they were selling it to me at the MAP price. So I wasn't even getting it at a true wholesale price. I was getting it at an MAP price, so I could not compete with anybody on eBay, anybody on Amazon, or these other sites where you would post it, where folks are making the real money. And so I was trying to make a combination between my own website as well as eBay and as well as on Amazon. And so when I called the company, they were like, "Well, that's how we sell it." I go, "But how do I compete with these other stores?" And they told me, "Well, I'm not complaining about the store. It's kind of, unfortunately, it's my fault because I should have done my investigation before I did it. But I'm just sharing with you my problem and my challenge." So I had been with them for a year before I really realized and wondering why am I getting sales from my other stuff, but I wasn't getting sales from the products that I went wholesale and bought a true wholesale from, and so I wasn't making money from my warehouse to be. So the lesson from that is that we need to understand that there is a pricing structure that in order to compete with someone, there's an MAP price that they can't advertise over unless it's used. If it's a used product, that's something entirely different. It's not bound by the standard that the manufacturers have. So if you're going to go into drop shipment, the takeaway is make sure whatever company that you go with, you can Google it online. They got tons and tons and tons of them all over the country with every kind of thing imaginable that you can do a drop shipment business with. If you get with a good company that's giving you a true wholesale price, then it's or maybe say 10% above because they actually take care of the paperwork. They actually take care of the shipping. You're just buying into the system that you don't have to worry about all the logistics parts. They handle logistics, meaning they do the shipping for you. They calculate the shipping. They add that into the price. And what happens is when the way the system is set up is that they go through your website and you capture the money, and then you send whoever the dropshipper company theirs, and then you'll give them electronic labeling. So calculated in the cost of what you buy the products is the shipping and them handling all that for you, so that way you can concentrate on the business at hand of just selling. So drop shipping is a wonderful opportunity if you find the right company. That means you got to do some research. I'm going to do some more research because I think it's for me. I don't want to get a big old warehouse for me to have to carry tons of product. I already have my garage filled because I have a different business that my garage is filled with that. So I don't want to try to expand from that when it's so much easier for me today to market and promote and advertise the product and let somebody else handle the logistics. So that's the powerful part about both affiliate marketing as well as drop shipping. Drop shipping, you can make more money because you set your margins. But at the same time, affiliate marketing, the percentage is smaller, but all you do is market, and then it's a pass through. So what happens is through the banner ads, through the affiliate links that you get, you don't know who sold or buy. You have to trust the company that through their algorithm, a lot of them will have, which I didn't talk about in the last video, but I'll talk about right now. So I'll try to combine them some kind of way. But anyway, one of the things that I realized too is that the companies will have what is called a control room or back room or whatever you want to call it, and then you could see track your sales and that kind of stuff in it. It's the same thing with drop shipping because you're doing it your own self. That you do your own accounting, you do your own bookkeeping on all of them. But anyway, I think all three are great. All three have their pluses and minuses. I'll talk about the minuses with the others in another video. I want you to understand that drop shipping is a wonderful opportunity to go to the next level in your business. So when you get started, we talked about the formula before of starting small and going large. This one is starting a little bit larger, a lot more organized. You understand business, you understand what you're doing, and you're saying, look, I want to make more money, so I'm going to promote more. I have a clientele of people that are either coming to my website or that I know that I buy the products that I'm offering, so I want to make a little bit more money, and that's the next step for you from going true wholesale, which is buying the quantities, and then you doing all the logistics, you doing all the sales and marketing, and you're doing all the distribution as well, or logistics as well. So that's enough for today. I hope this is a great video for you to understand the difference between the three. Give me a comment down below. Let me know what you think. If you want to add something to it, so that way our next video on this subject we can expand it, which we can go into a lot more detail about it. We have tons of resources to help you with that. If you don't know, hit me up and we'll talk about it. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye now.